Hello everybody, this is your boy the Almighty Green Talent coming from another video of quite importance. Once again, I'm at work. As you can see the work environment, as you can see the blue screen behind me. This is the video for key to victory against this coming Sunday's opponent against the New York Giants. The New York Giants are 7-4-1. They are one of the best winning teams the Eagles have to face this year. Matter of fact, we played them twice this year. I think we played them like the week before the ending of the year that comes to an end. If you look at the overall New York Giants team, they are nothing more than a running team. And they got Saquon Barkley, who's one of the best running backs in the game, who's now over 1,000 yards rushing, I believe. They got a pretty good offensive line, not one of the best offensive line, but a pretty good one. Top 15 probably, because they have issues with the offensive line over the past 7-8 years now, which is one of the reasons why the Eagles was able to beat them. Daniel Jones is an okay quarterback. He ain't one of the best quarterbacks because he was drafted by a regime that's no longer with the New York Giants, who now actually start over. They got a new general manager and they got a new they call it a new GM. They got a whole new front office. A couple of their guys are from the Philadelphia Eagles, so you got to look at the possibility of them rebuilding this team from scratch. They drafted a defensive end this season's NFL draft from the University of Oregon. That defensive end, I forgot what his name started with a T. I can't pronounce his name off the back, but he won the better defensive ends in the game. He's young, you know what I'm saying? I think he's 23 years old. So you got to look at the possibility. They are probably one of the better run stuffing teams in the league. So the Eagles are going to have to establish the run early in this game. Like I said, the Giants ain't that good offensively. They ain't that pretty good defensively. They had some momentum early in the year, but they have lost 4 of their last 5 games, with their last game ending in a tie with the Washington Redskins. So with that being said, let's get to the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are top 5 in both categories: offense, defense, top 10 special teams recently. The special teams shot up after they finally started running the ball 25, 30, and 35 yards up the field to get the Eagles at least a decent field position to win games. Eagles got one of the best run stuffing teams. We one of the better run stuffing teams. We got I think 30-some sacks this year. We were number 1 in sacks earlier in the game, but now the Cowboys have taken over the title. Take that title away with over 40 sacks. One of the better offensive lines. We got Kelsey up front. We got Dickerson. We got Mailata. You got Sayed Malu. I think that's his name. I think I'm pronouncing it right. And then we got Lane Johnson. So we got one of the best. We got the number 1 offensive line in the league, and that's bar none. Because Jalen Hurts has been getting some pretty good, decent protection where he can scan the field a little bit more and get the ball out. He's been able to run behind that protection. They've been able to run the ball with Miles Sanders, who now had 950 yards. He's on pace for his first 1,000 yard season. And against the New York Giants, he should go over 1,000 yards this year, because he needs 50 yards to get over 1,000. So he should have 100-some yards rushing against this Giant defense this time when we first play him. And the wide receivers should be able to get some balls as well, because the Giants don't have a good secondary. So Hurts should have another 300-yard passing effort in this game coming along, as long as AJ Johnson is healthy, and as long as Devonta Smith is healthy to get out on the field and run and play ball. Jordan Davis came back last week, but he left with a limp. He limped off the field early in the game, and then he came back. So he lost 20 pounds. And so I guess in conditioning, it's still wishy-washy at best. But this coming week against New York Giants, he should play a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because we got Linval Joseph, and we also got Dominican Sue, who's also um, who's also been pretty good since we signed because those two guys now going into their third game of the year for them. So the Eagles been able to stop the run up the middle. They've been able to get a good decent pass rush with the missing up of coverages that we've been able to employ. Jonathan Gannon needs to do a better job at rushing the passer. Even though we got away last week against the Tennessee Titans, the New York Giants, this New York Giants offensive line, like I said, they top 15. They are a better unit, so they might have better ways of protecting Daniel Jones just a little bit more. So the Eagles are going to figure out where Daniel Jones is and where he's going to where he's going to run out of the pocket at, because they got to contain their edges to make sure Jones don't get out on either side of the field or up the middle, because he has gashed us in recent history. And so that's one of the reasons why we got to stop Daniel Jones, and we also got to stop Saquon Barkley. Those two guys are the Giants' only threat. That's one of the reasons why they are 7-4-1. So beating them this weekend would put us at 12-1, and with the possibility of taking home field advance throughout the playoffs. Then that would give us 4 more games to play. Because we got five games left in the season now. So now after this week, it's 4 more games. So we got to look at all of that with the possibility of going to the playoffs with a couple of teams that we're gonna need help with to lose. We need the Vikings to lose 1 more game, and I think we need the Cowboys, I believe, to lose another game. But the way it's looking, the Cowboys may not lose another game at all, the way they're playing. So with the possibility of us winning this game, taking away, and we can sure be able to roll with the victory at hand. So with me making this video, hope you guys understand. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, give me that thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below, and most importantly, like I always say, just comment. And so this is your boy, the Almighty Green Talons, coming at you with today's key victory against the New York Giants. Peace out, enjoy yourself, cause people are now coming in and interfering with the video. So now I gotta go in and take the adios. Peace out, enjoy.